What's going on over here? What's happening? Okay.
I'm about to share it.
Okay. You know we're live right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, I shared the video and then we start. Go ahead, start talking. You got it. Go ahead.
I mean, look, man.
Go ahead. You good.
The thing is on, so let's go ahead and make the best of what's happening here, man. All right. Good evening, everybody, man. It's Dre Gemini. Speak on the radio. So I guess for the most part, a special guest edition on NeNe Night. Hi, NeNe.
Hi.
I'm introducing your show.
It sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's been a while since I've actually been in front of a camera or in front of a microphone or imaginary microphone. I almost made the microphone, and I almost messed up right off the bat. Like trying to show the microphone, but I can't do that because I'm a man. But it's been a while, so I gotta get my legs back up under me, man. But either way, man, it doesn't matter how long it's been since I've been in front of a camera or been on a microphone. The conversation never ends. All right, never ends, man. So we cover an array of topics especially in the NeNe at Night group. I see like the mad meme poster in there.
Yeah.
And started a couple conversations.
Starting stuff.
Hey man, we gotta have dialogue. Why not? This is what it's for, right?
It's true.
Okay.
He be starting stuff though.
I don't be so. I just want some people's opinions.
Between you and my cousin in the group.
See, your cousin just causes trouble on purpose. I ask real questions to get real perspectives. She wants to send all men to war to die. I just want a simple conversation coming out.
Is that she comes off?
Do you not see that post? I miss the days when men would go to war and not come back.
I tend to read posts and I laugh and I'm not replying because
you need to see what your cousin's trying to do.
I don't know what to say. I just really don't. Like I get lost for words.
Oh no.
I don't know what to say.
She has a lot of words and she uses them all wrong. So with that, that's the reason why I gotta jump in and then gotta say something crazy because I'm not getting ready to let her keep talking to us like this. Especially the men folk in there, considering there's very few of us in there.
And it's very few of y'all that actually talk.
Very few of us that actually talk. So I'm almost like, I don't want to say I'm a representation of us.
You might be sort of a little bit of representation of the men.
It's okay. I'll take it. I can take on whatever comes my way. So
I mean, you're Jerry. You got it.
I don't know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, but okay, I'll take it.
You can handle yourself. You just said you Jerry the Gemini.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hell, even just saying the word Gemini makes people upset.
Yeah, it does.
I don't understand it. Come on, man.
You might be like a one-off, but you gotta think. Even with a zodiac, this ain't the topic. Hold on, even with a zodiac, you gotta think. You still have where you're from that affects how you are, who your parents are, how you were raised. A lot of other factors into that. But most Geminis just come off as, I want to smack you. That's what they come off like.
I do too. I just don't. I give you a chance to redeem yourself before I actually go into the action.
Well, they don't.
I got patience.
They don't. Most Geminis don't.
Man, y'all be testing it.
No, they be testing
the other 11 zodiacs, man, y'all.
They be testing us. Well, people often tell me I'm a Pisces and I'm a water Gemini. They say I'm a water Gemini.
Still a water Gemini.
That's what people say because it's two fish. I'm not half of that. I don't believe that debate at all. Because our zodiac sign is two fish.
Two fish.
We're emotionally unstable. What's the difference? Y'all just unstable.
No.
Yes.
The two people keep each other balanced.
They don't know. They're balanced enough.
They are balanced, man.
That one person,
yin and yang.
Listen, the angel gets beat up with y'all all the time. The devil be like punching the angel. Y'all just be mean.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, it's democracy out here, man. The angels got some good things to say. The devil got
The angel don't be coming out enough. Where the angel be at?
The angel is always there.
I can't tell.
The devil just make it sound good a lot of times.
I don't know what's worse, a Gemini or Leo.
Leo.
And Leo, I like Leo women. I'm talking to me.
I'm just gonna say Leo, even though I don't know nothing about him, just because Geminis is nothing wrong.
They're arrogant, y'all mean.
We're not mean. No. You think of all the Geminis, all the famous Gemini. Okay, that risk.
Y'all serial killers.
No, Biggie, Tupac, Ice Cube. No.
Biggie was a jerk in part of the movie. Ice Cube.
The movie? You going off of the movie?
They said it was his true life. Ice Cube. I don't remember Biggie much. You gotta think I was young. I don't remember Biggie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
I gotta use the
All right.
resources.
So, hold on. We got it. Okay. You remember Tupac, though, don't you?
I was still young. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But Tupac seemed like a jerk, too.
Tupac was...
Not that his music wasn't, he's like a jerk, though. Ice Cube could definitely be a jerk. I don't care what nobody said. Ice Cube is the suavest jerk out there.
Oh, man.
A suave jerk.
I don't see it.
He don't play. No one has time for that.
We don't play just because of the fact that we try to put ourselves out there in a particular way and then we're completely misunderstood. Tupac, misunderstood. Marilyn Monroe, misunderstood. Allen Iverson, misunderstood. Ice Cube, misunderstood. All these people just completely misunderstood. And then the fruit of the earth, the greatest.
Y'all don't want nobody to understand y'all. Y'all make it difficult to understand y'all in the first place, and then y'all just evil. A lot of y'all just evil. It's like it's out of control.
I just don't get this evil thing that y'all are talking about, man. Hey, man, somebody talk to us, man. Do y'all see Geminis as evil? And if not Geminis, then what other zodiac? You know what I see as evil? Scorpios are evil. The literal definition of, or the actual thing is a scorpion. What is happy about a scorpion?
But they evil?
They are evil.
Scorpios are signs of the least evil people.
No, water means drown, means hurricane, means death.
Is that what that?
That's what water means to me.
We do not. Pisces are definitely do not define me though.
Man, listen,
because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me tell you. So whereas a Gemini goes off the handle like that,
yes,
I do. You might not, but yes, I do. Yes, like that. It's quick, fast, and hurry. But a Pisces gives you 15 chances, and people are like, well, why are you acting like that? Well, shit, I gave you 100 chances to get it right. Why are you acting like that? Like now I'm crazy and I'm all kind of stuff because I gave you a lot of chances to fix it, and now I'm crazy, and now I got issues.
I won't say we're mean, but in accordance to what you're saying there, I need for you to know right off the bat that no disrespect will be tolerated.
It don't matter if it's disrespect or not. What's your definition of disrespect? Everything comes off as disrespect.
Definition of disrespect is taking kindness for weakness and then attempting to
That's what y'all do to
capitalize
other
on
people, because my kindness gets taken for weakness.
What?
Yes.
What? You saying Geminis take advantage of other people's kindness? I think she's specifically referencing one.
No,
two.
No, listen. No, my granny's a Gemini. My stepdad is a Gemini. The only Gemini that I really like wholeheartedly feel like is like not like as my niece Raven. That's a sweetheart, and she's even mean sometimes. And heck,
I'm a Gemini. How they mean that
you're rare. My people's is she's not one of my people. She's a Gemini. She's not like that either. Outside is people. But, okay, let me say this. In relationships, y'all horrible to deal with, and then outside relationships, sometimes y'all horrible to deal with too. Y'all really nice people.
I think these opinions are tainted, man.
No, y'all really nice. Y'all really nice people. But my mama told me.
Are we nice or we mean, man? Make up your mind.
I said no. Y'all can be nice people.
We are nice people.
Can be.
God bless America.
My mama told me one time, and I quote, "Don't you ever date a Gemini. Don't you argue with my mama. Don't you argue with her. Don't you argue." She told me.
I love you, mama. But ain't nothing wrong with us, man. There's a reason why there's so many of us, and the reason why we're considered the greatest sign on the planet.
The best is always last.
No, not always.
The best is always last.
Are you saying so the last president we had is the best?
No, the best. They say the best for last, not last that way, for last.
Okay, so we're getting ready to have the last president as the next one, so we're saving the best for last. I mean, that's not always.
You know what the last zodiac of the sign of the 12 zodiacs is?
I don't know. What is that?
A Pisces.
I don't. Okay.
We embody a little bit of every single one of y'all. Like we have little bitty traits of everybody. But we're dope. Really, you ain't never met a Pisces that's not this damn mean.
I don't meet very many Pisces just because they don't even want to admit what they are.
What you mean?
Yeah, nobody care about Pisces. People care as much about Pisces as they do the little 5-cent gums that used to be on the counter at the gas station.
Y'all see this Pisces? Y'all care about me? All right.
Yeah, because you're one of the few that we know. So we try to protect you.
Sue Johansson was a Pisces.
Who?
Sue Johansson, don't do her.
Who?
Real sex talk with Sue, don't front her.
Who?
Albert Einstein was a Pisces too. Simone Biles is a Pisces too.
Shout out to Simone Biles, but this is not helping your case.
Krishan Rock is a Pisces.
Man, listen, this is not helping your case.
Steph Curry is a Pisces. And these are birth. Hold on, let me see. The last few I just named, mine is Sue, are birthday same as me, Pisces. We rock.
Every one of the Pisces that you named all have an issue.
Simone Biles is not.
Simone Biles is not. Okay, I'll give you Simone
Steph Curry
Biles.
does not have an issue.
His wife.
That ain't got to do with him. That's
That has all to do with him.
no, he's great. It's not security.
It's something.
And what's wrong with Albert Einstein?
He can't. He failed math. How you gonna be a genius and can't do 2 plus 2?
You live by pi. You know pi. He created it.
Yeah, you can get it from McDonald's. 2 for 3.
3.14 on March 14th. You go get you a cheap pie. You know, it's your cheap pizza. $3.14.
You can go to McDonald's now and get an apple
real
pie.
pies. You have to act like this.
Like the two,
Yeah.
the 2 apple
It has
pies
to be like this.
with the card. Yeah, they're good.
Listen.
They don't have like the Oreo cream pie
You
right
have to be
now.
like this.
You know what I'm saying? It's pie.
The only Gemini. Okay, so listen. There's only two.
Listen. You are talking about somebody made pie. My Geminis I mentioned made Thug Life. Okay, he made Above the Rim, one of the greatest basketball movies of all time.
Shout out to my other people who don't even know if that Gemini is Cancer.
Sorry for them. Look, my other Gemini was one of the greatest point guards of all
She's
time.
gonna kill me for saying that too.
Yo, another Gemini of mine made one of the greatest rap groups of all time and still making some of the best movies you ever watch. And you gonna tell me
Yeah, y'all ain't shit.
about pie?
Yeah.
Man, they don't even need to be teaching pie. They ain't in the school. They need to be teaching finance.
March 14th was the greatest thing that happened to the sex world. I don't care what nobody says.
Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? In actuality, yeah, okay. I'll let you have that one because there's not very many other we can have in this situation. Sorry, y'all. We're off on a tangent, okay?
That's a 50-50 debate too.
That is a 50-50 debate, and that seems to be a part of what the conversation is now. Now, the reason why we're having this debate, this has been something that's been going on Facebook for the last few weeks, strong, maybe months. Of course, there's been a conversation that's gone on for years, even previous to that circumstance, but the 50-50 debate. Oh, man, come on, man. Don't do this. See, she's over here acting up. She's acting up. See, no, we don't want to see what's on her screen, okay?
Oh, shit.
All right. So, in regards to the 50-50 debate,
shit.
there is a large population of women on the internet, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Black Planet, MySpace, whatever one that you decide you want to go on. Gemini World's internet decides that they're getting ready to let these people on this internet talk about the fact that no man should ever allow his woman to go 50-50 in a relationship. That is ridiculous. I basically to say that a man should pay all the bills. Before I get into my opinion about that, NeNe, do you have a perspective on that?
Oh. Doesn't even have a perspective. Perfect world. I ain't got perfect shit. I said the perfect world. I would have a rich.
Why is that the perfect world?
Huh?
Why is that the perfect
Well, I've been paying for shit all my life. I'm tired of paying for shit.
God bless. Okay.
Tired.
All right. So in your perfect world.
In my perfect world, I wouldn't have to, but
Okay.
but in that sense, it also comes with different stipulations too.
It does.
So if I'm not paying for anything, it means I'm probably if I go to work or whatever, more than likely if I ain't paying for shit, I probably ain't working. A lot of women don't, you know. Or if they do go to work,
Soft life.
yeah.
Soft
And so,
life.
but that comes with a lot
Soft
of
life.
you gotta make sure you gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta make sure the kids are straight, even if you went to work today. Even if you're tired, you gotta do everything else because he paying out bills, he's showing out of money. He went to work, he's tired too, but his pockets is tired too. And so it comes with a lot, like somebody telling me you gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm paying out bills, bitch, you better not say that to me. In a sense, not like that, but in a sense, like if I'm paying out bills, we gotta set some stipulations. So I don't want that part either. It sounds good, but I don't want stipulations on my.
But unfortunately, in today's society, let's say since 2020, since you just barely started the beginning of the pandemic, I will quote the great but what is her name? Something Cardi Balcatraz, whatever her name is, also known as Cardi B.
Why you gotta be like this?
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. So there are enough women who believe that they don't have to do any of it, but still should have that happen as a stipulation. Also, on top of the fact that they don't have to cook, they don't have to clean, they think that you started thinking about the song in your head?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I bet you did. See, they don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, they want all the bills to be paid, and then they want control of how the money gets dispersed. This is a ludicrous concept.
You got a lot of animosity built up in this
I mean,
conversation.
listen to me, because this is insanity. Because listen, Andre Williams, 41-year-old Andre Williams, I was born in the 1900s. 41-year-old Andre Williams was raised and taught something called compromise. Compromise.
Okay.
So there's going to be a compromise somewhere in the midst of it. The easiest way in a couple that is trying to build something to fulfill something along the lines of compromise is for both parties to put in on the betterment of the house. In most cases, in this specific case we're talking about, is financially.
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna tell you how I really feel at the end.
Okay.
How I really feel about it. But right now, we're just gonna play some things. So if I, as a female, come in this relationship, I gotta put up my money half and half, to splitting the bills down the middle, evenly.
Yeah, like it. It's good.
You want me to be submissive too?
I don't want you to be submissive. That's not an expectation. That is a choice of yours. That's not the dude. Okay, so now you talk about the dummies who think that they're supposed to run the entire situation. No, that is dependent upon the conversation that we have or the understanding of the personalities. For some reason or another, there is a small perception that I might be a dominant person in whatever relationship that I'm in. Don't know where that comes from. But if I'm with somebody, in a relationship with somebody, that does not automatically mean that if I seem to be the more dominant personality in the relationship, that as soon as I come in the house, you need to get on one knee and bow before me and welcome me home and clean the royal penis as soon as I come in the house.
Yep, because the one
It's a nice thought.
Yeah.
It's possible if anybody's into that, Andre got, never mind.
I can't stand you.
That is the perception, that's not expected. It's nice if it happens, but no, if we're doing 50-50, it's whatever our level of understanding is.
Okay, so what was I about to ask you? Shit, I just had a whole question.
Now keep this in mind. I got one more. You think of your question. Okay. Now, people are saying, okay, if we're talking about what I was raised on and what my grandma did, things of that nature, yes, there was a point in time when the man was paying 99% of the bills. Back in the 50s, 60s, when our grandparents were coming up.
Right.
But let me also have you keep in mind, a car was $2,000. That car payment might have been $50 a month. Gas was 47 cents. And then on top of that, that woman, your grandma, was probably nothing but, I won't say nothing but, that's a rough way of putting it. But the grandma was home, cooking, cleaning.
You about to call my granny comrade?
Man, mine was.
Is that what you meant to say? You about to call my granny comrade?
Man, I got 13 aunts and uncles. My grandpa was. Yeah. So and so she was cooking. He built that house that they lived in by hand. So he built the house. He paid the bills. She stayed at home. She raised all the kids that they made because it was too expensive to send them to daycare.
And raising kids is a lot.
It is, especially 13 of them. My mom was the oldest, so she had to help. So yeah, you can go back to that aspect of it and do that comparison of when grandpa was paying all the bills. But keep in mind, grandpa also had another family on the other side too.
So here's the question.
Not all of them, but
some of them did, a lot of them did. So here's the question though. So why is it that men expect this 50-50 thing, but still expect a home cooked meal, still expect a lot of other shit? But if I gotta go to work and pay $50, why can't you cook sometimes? Why can't I do what I do sometimes? Why can't we split this up? We're gonna clean the house together or something. We got to balance 50-50 this life. All right, I clean, you cook. What the fuck? I'm not about to cook and clean all the time. Cause that's where you gotta be fucked up. If we pay 50-50.
I agree with you. It should not be that way. So again, you're taking account of certain personnel. But again, like I said, I'm an old ass man, so it comes into that level of perspective. Some of these new cats that want to be bad bitches, that's a different story. I ain't got nothing for them because you know what? I tell you, I'll take it back. I realize the reason why some of these men are acting the way they are is because a lot of them are raised by single women. And in the midst of them being raised by single women, they are not teaching them to be men. They are teaching them by any means necessary. Get what you get, okay? And listen, this is not me disrespecting any woman who is raising a young man by himself, but there is a percentage of those women who are teaching those men, get it by any means necessary.
So whose fault is that though? I'm just gonna play, since we moving into a little bit, whose fault is that?
That is,
if a woman has to raise a man, which is
it's a couple different factors in there.
Okay.
One is the man who did not stick around, and again that's circumstantial too, because we do have those circumstances where the woman has pushed the man away and doesn't want him to have anything to do with it because he treats the kid like a convenience. It could be a couple different reasons why, but if the man had an option to stay there and he did not stay there, and he decided he was going to go live his second childhood and not take care of the child that he made, it's absolutely his fault. To have to leave that woman to raise a young man or young woman, a woman should not be left to have to raise a child if there was an agreement ahead of time that child is coming, there's an understanding and so on and so forth.
Yeah, even if we didn't have to listen. You said something, even if we don't have an agreement.
Even if we don't have an agreement,
Let me tell you how I feel about this because y'all have this part of the debate too all the time. What if the man didn't want the baby?
Yeah.
Well, baby, y'all should have strapped the fuck up. Or somebody should have been on, y'all should have verified the birth control. I don't give a fuck what happens. Once that baby is made, technically, I hate that y'all have this, but it's up to me when I'm gonna kill this baby or not. Abortions ain't as easy as they sound. So if I keep the babies because I don't want my body going through that. We already have a period. We already bleed for other reasons. Y'all know women can hemorrhage during abortion. Women cannot have babies again after an abortion. That is totally up to her. If you didn't want that baby, you should have wrapped up. Now it's on both of y'all. Now does that say that she just, it's on her too? Because if he leave, he didn't want the baby. But yeah, child support says, fuck, you get that DNA test, you screwed. But so I hate that a lot of people put that on women. Well, you knew he didn't want the baby. Well, bitch, he should have put on a condom. He should have strapped up. It's pull that game his way. It's two people in that bedroom.
Agreed.
Two people are at fault when that baby comes into play. Two, not one, two. Unless you were, the obvious, the other stuff. Okay? If y'all have consensual sex and a baby is made, that is both of y'all fault. I don't care if you just say, I don't want a baby here to Jamaica. You can yell and scream into the rooftops, tell God you don't want a baby. You should have strapped it up. But that comes into play when y'all don't strap up, and she don't make you strap up. Then you got a baby. Then you got to deal with the bullshit. And now we got kids out here in, fatherless homes. We got some out there in motherless homes. We got some of the kids screwed up, and they raised to be screwed up. And then we have these men who don't know what they're doing. We have women that don't know how to be ladies. Yeah. It's a lot that comes into play when we lay down and do this stuff called sex. I love sex, but
listen, man. For those who are unfamiliar with me, that are watching on NeNe's show, or NeNe's networks, or listening to NeNe's networks, I have two daughters. They are 13 and 11. If you would have met me 15 years ago, Andre was not having no kids. None. I did not want children. I liked sneakers too much. Jordans were life. And going and coming as I please were life. And doing anything else I wanted to do without the obligation of parenthood was life. But these kids came, and they did not come under ideal circumstances. So even though I did not want kids, even though I did not want to be a parent, even though I wasn't ready to be a parent, I had the option of going wherever I wanted to go and, just paying child support and just, hey, that's that. Man, there's too many of these kids out here who don't have guidance. It's hard enough for one parent to try to deal with these kids, you know, so why would you put that parent in the position to have to deal with that child by themselves? And then on top of that, they're girls. Girls really need their father. They really, really need their father, especially with all the different temptations, influences, things of that nature going on around here. You know, because at the same time, keep in mind, I was helping out over there at Wild Horse. I'm looking at some of this, and I said, I don't think I want my daughter here. So, how's the best way of doing that? You stick around.
I mean, you can still have a.
You
You
can.
can still have a daddy in district.
You can.
Sometimes women just like to be close.
But some women feel like that's their only choice. And I don't want them to feel like that. Like, okay, if you gotta do what you gotta do, if, you know what I'm saying, hey, handle your business.
I mean,
but if you feel that's all, you know what I'm saying, whether it be the dance game, you know what I'm saying, or whether it be maybe possibly even the after hours game, you're worth more than that. I don't want you to feel like that's all you're worth.
That's the end all be all.
Yeah, that's it. That's not. It's not. So daddy sometimes has to come in and show you different perspectives from what mom might show you. Mom might show you this, dad might show you this. But I want you to have options in life.
True. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
I agree.
So going back to the 50-50 aspect of it, you can't have it both ways. It's going to be a compromise one way or the other. Just like you were saying in regards to if a man is expecting the 50-50 aspect of it, hey man, you better turn on a YouTube video and learn how to cook something. Like I make breakfast every weekend. It is what it is. That comes with it.
I feel like, okay, when it comes to cooking, let me tell you something, because I'm going to tell you some shit.
Okay.
Because I don't know who died and told y'all that women have to be these cooking machines, women have to be in the kitchen, women have to love the kitchen, blah, 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 blah. Because let me tell you something, my place is not in the damn kitchen. It's not where the fuck I want to be at. Will I cook? Yes. Can I cook? Yes. Do I hate it? Hell the fuck yeah, I don't care to cook. I mean, I cook because I got a child. It's not fun. It's not fun to me, no.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather read a book and watch my TV shows. Hell, sometimes I forget that I'm cooking because I got into the book. Like, I get distracted real easily. Like, when I was in the kitchen when I was younger with my mama, I was under the kitchen cabinets playing with my dogs. Like, I was in the kitchen. But did she give me the tools? Yes. Did she teach me how? Yes. It's just not something that I like to do. And it's just not something that's ever going to inbred in me to be like, to plate this real pretty. Make sure it's pretty. No, fuck it. It's not for me. Like, if there are women out there like me, I guess I feel like people automatically assume because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to be in the kitchen cooking. No. The fuck?
Listen, my mom, in the midst of it being me and her in my later years, taught me how to cook just because of the fact it's part of survival. In the case that I've never met a woman, never got married, anything of that nature, I learned how to cook just because I don't want to eat out every day of my life.
Yep, that part.
So I learned how to cook out of survival.
And I cook what I like to eat though too. So like my daughter's very particular. So she's a pasta person.
Okay.
So I'm cooking spaghetti, I'm cooking chicken Alfredo, I'm cooking chicken wings, hell, we don't even eat pork chops for real. It's just not a thing we like that. So somebody's like, you don't cook, I mean, can I cook them? Yeah. Hell, I'm not cook some far ribs, but do I cook them? No, I don't eat ribs like that. Like, I don't eat it like that. I'm a chicken person and a fish person. And then my daughter's a pasta person. So, chicken, fish, pasta, down, got it. You feel me? Like, this is what I do. Tacos, far. You feel me? Like, this is the type of stuff my daughter eats.
Okay.
And it's always been me and her for a long time. So, people expect me to just be out here variety cooking. No, for what? She doesn't eat that shit. So, I'm not a variety cook and waste my time.
Let's circle back to this 50-50 thing because I want to explore every. I want to make sure that we get every. We're not going to cover every possibility here, but I want to make sure we cover a few. Let's say there is a man that is covering 100% of the bills. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He is paying for her lifestyle. She wants to travel. He pays for her to go wherever she goes. Where does that stop? Where does
stop?
I mean, where does it stop in regards to what he provides and where she's allowed to put her foot down in it.
That's a conversation between him and her, technically. I mean, it's hard for me to say because I'm not in this situation. But
Okay, so let me say, does she have a right to put her foot down and say, no, I want this and that and the other happen?
I mean, she has a voice. She has a right to say whatever she wants to say. Does that mean that it's going to happen? No, but she has rights. She can say what she wants to say. It's freedom of speech.
Now, hold on. Let me say, and this is me asking the question this way, I'm not saying that a woman doesn't have rights, okay? I'm playing, as she said, devil's advocate. So in a situation where that is, where yes, that woman has a voice, she has the opportunity to say whatever she wants to say in that situation. Should she get upset if that man laughs off what she says in regards to saying whatever it is that I think that we need to get a bigger house and I need a better car than what I've got.
It's cringy. I mean, I guess she has a, can she get mad? Yeah. Should she get mad? Nah. I mean, you ain't paying for none of this shit. I mean, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna pay for the bigger house? You got some money on the bigger house? Like, no, the fuck, I got this. But some men make it that way to where those women can say those things and do it. It's simply up to the relationship. But I don't feel like if he laughs, can she get mad? I mean, she can easily get mad, but should she not? He gotta pay this shit. He gotta fix the house. He gotta get it built from the ground up. He gotta do all that. Not you ain't got no money.
So in a situation like that, where that would be the case, if she starts complaining about she feels like she's trapped in the relationship and things of that nature, what do you think should be the next step?
Bitch, leave.
You think she should leave, or you think she should have a conversation, get a job, and try to figure
She should either leave, she should leave, shut the fuck up, or change her situation.
Okay, in that situation, what would you do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be in that situation. Fuck that. You ain't got to trap me like that. No, sorry, Bob. I listen. And if I am in that situation, best believe I'm stacking his bread. And my bank account.
God bless him.
Listen, I'm saying though, women be having men take care of them. He leave. Now, bitch, what you got? Nothing. I'm stacking his bread.
But the thing is, that some women wouldn't feel trapped in that situation. They are going about, they're going wherever they want. They can go shop and spend as much as they want. It's her life is on his dime. Why should she, at that point in time, feel like it's a trap? If that's
I guess if she starts to have a change of heart, like she wants to do different things and stuff. But in that case, if you want to do that, you should start making your own money to do so. Or start a business with all this stuff he's giving you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if a man was going, I'm going to start a business. You know how many sex stores I would have? I still be working. I'm pretty done. But I'm going to have 5 sex stores running around the city and stuff. But
trapped, I feel like, would be a situation where he was doing all this and not allowing you to make any money.
Yeah.
That would be a different scenario. Then you're trapped.
There's something like that. But you know, one of my old supervisors told me to marry for money and not love.
Really?
And she told us.
And what do you think of that concept?
Hell, that bitch is rich and so is he.
Oh God, man, good.
They married each other, but they both have money. They didn't marry because she had less money they married because they both have money.
Okay.
Like, did they grow to love each other? Yeah, eventually they did. But now me, clearly I don't marry for money because ain't none of the niggas I talk to rich. I'm more of a, so like my past situation, like I was the breadwinner.
Okay.
He lost his job. I paid out bills. I paid for everything. Then when the going got tough and stuff started getting hard, sir, what you gonna do? You have me out. You sitting in the house all day using your LGD bills high. What you gonna do about this LGD? So I came home one day, it was dark in the house.
Oh, okay.
So where the fuck you go? You sitting on the couch in the dark. He felt like he took heed to what I said, but sir, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant to go get a job. I meant go get a job, sir. Like, and I noticed that I've been a breadwinner in a lot of my situations. Not all of them, but some of them. But it's not, as long as you pull your weight, I don't care. Yeah. Pull your weight, pull what you're gonna do, pull your part of the relationship. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or who's doing what. Pull your weight, let's do this. And sometimes that means I gotta go 70-30. Yeah. But if I'm going 70-30 to get to that other 20%, I need you to cook and clean. Let's do this. I should never touch a trash can. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to do a lot of stuff in the house because
You're pulling more
Yeah,
of the
and like
financial way.
even now, like I work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So am I cooking the I said, hell no, I'm tired as hell. Tomorrow I'm working from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Mm.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Hell, Friday, working 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. A bitch died. You feel like I do these days a lot. Monday kicked my ass.
I believe it.
Beyonce kicked my ass, okay? And it's just because I had to go to my first job and then I had to go there. Even though I didn't feel like I was working the Beyonce concert because I had an MF. Listen,
well, a few times the work actually didn't feel like full work.
Well, when I bartend, it feels like work.
Okay.
But it still doesn't mean that my feet don't hurt later, because you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, believe it.
I bartended a lot of concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce was so dope because my first time bartending a concert in Carter Stadium, L&N Credit Union Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to be in the VIP. I was on the stage, like that was fucking amazing. I just got to tell y'all that.
I knew it was going to happen at some point in time. This was going to
listen, then I got to see a wedding proposal.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
It went viral on my TikTok. I said, damn, that ain't even me. But they went viral on TikTok. It was beautiful. Like, it was really beautiful because the way that it played out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the shit was amazing. Like, you don't get to see stuff like that every day. Like, you in the front row at the Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
And you get married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get engaged. Like, it was so beautiful, y'all. But working the concerts, though, especially, like, if it's a country concert, no offense to my black people. The country concert, they gonna run us. They gonna run us because they drink. Like tomorrow's Alicia Keys. We gonna see.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna drink as much.
Right.
During Alicia Keys because Alicia Keys has just that type of
clientele.
They'll drink, but they're not gonna drink.
Right.
Now when
Lil Jon pops up, they gonna drink.
But you know, yeah.
Yeah.
And this whole 50-50, listen, we're talking about 50-50 debate and stuff. When y'all go to concerts, I need y'all to give y'all women some money to tip because black people don't tip.
See, that's a whole other tangent in itself.
Listen, we're not talking about. I mean, we'll talk about that. Listen, not all black. Don't take offense to what I said. Not all black people. But if it came down to a concert where it was black people, I was country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the country concert. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
I'm going to the country.
Okay.
Just so y'all know.
You gotta go where the money
I'm going
is.
to the country where the money resides. Where the money resides. I'm not fooling with y'all. I love y'all to death. I love my people. But I'm going over, you feel me, Eric Church now because, hey, Kid Rock. They tip Kid Rock. I Ladies
and gentlemen, I feel like you are a part of a venting session that I didn't know that you were going to actually be a part of today. I feel like you had to get that out.
I did.
Yeah.
It comes with the 50-50 debate lightweight too, because shit, somebody got back this bill. 50-50.
Goodness gracious.
But yeah, when it comes down to stuff like that, like I literally work a lot. So if my partner works less than me, pick up the slack for me.
Okay, so what if they work the same amount as
you? Then we're gonna have to find a day where we're gonna pick up the slack together.
Okay.
And I got a 14-year-old at home who should be picking up some kind of slack.
Yeah, I agree.
That's pulling teeth for teenagers.
Oh no, that's okay. Your teeth wouldn't get pulled if they're not getting pulled in that situation.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, I just think if we both working a lot the same, we have to, that's when, a lot of compromise comes in. So on Sunday.
Compromise, there's that word again from earlier, ladies and gentlemen.
Because on Sunday, we gonna clean up. If we off on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And on Sunday, we gonna cut on the couch and spend date night time together. You feel me? Like we gotta find that happy medium too, which also messes up some of those relationships. There's no happy balance. And then if a person is a breadwinner, they're usually gone more than they are home more, and people don't understand that either. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, sometimes they don't understand why the partner's always gone. But shit, you ain't getting no money. Somebody else gonna make us get. You're not making it.
So what do you think about? Okay, this may not be the 50-50 aspect of it. So what do you think about the situations where that partner is gone, making that money most of the time and doing what they do, and the partner that's at home starts to feel lonely and starts to act on how lonely they are?
It's like you wanted to live. No, don't be acting on it there.
I mean,
what you wanted to do. You knew your partner was busy.
I agree, but some women feel like, some women will justify, because if we're talking about percentages, we're going to go off percentages, and we're going to say women are most of the time the ones in that situation. So they will say, like, I told my husband that I was lonely because he's always out, working, and he's always doing business trips, and he affords us a lifestyle or whatever, but I'm lonely and I don't like it. And so is that woman wrong for then finding a way to get unlonely for about an hour or two at a time?
So here's the thing, there's two sides to this.
Okay.
So I feel like, for one, she should have that conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
But two, the husband needs to realize that, okay, maybe I am a little too busy, maybe I need to adjust, because I still do have a relationship. Although this is my job, I still have a relationship. And everybody should have a happy, some type of work-home balance. Eventually, if you're on business trips, take her with you sometime. Y'all got keep take on the kids, they can stay in hotels, see you at nighttime.
That's a cheat code right there.
I mean, like literally, sometimes just literally turn off for a day you off. And make sure you spend that time, even if it's once a week, you gotta get it in. Now, when it comes to sex, hell, if you gotta get a quickie in, please give her a quickie, please give her something, because you don't want nobody else you don't want them to get that lonely to where it's like they gotta step out and get it from somewhere else.
Agreed.
Definitely. So here's where it comes into play of the whole, people like spontaneous sex, but sometimes scheduled sex is a thing. Listen, sometimes scheduled sex is a thing. Whether it's I'm scheduling it because my mate works a lot, we got to schedule the sex, or whether it's because I'm scheduling because I know I'm about to see the dude I'm talking to on Friday, and we're gonna schedule it on Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you schedule sex, but in relationships like that, sometimes you're like, babe, Thursday, we're gonna get it in. It builds up anticipation.
It does, exactly. It builds up anticipation.
It gets the stuff flowing. So sometimes you have to do it. Do I think you should cheat? Nah. Because here's the thing. This is why I don't think you should cheat, especially if he's a breadwinner. Bitch, what you got? If he found out, he put you out. Now, if y'all married and you sign a prenup, cool. Do your, I guess, whatever. You feel me? But who wants to deal with that? Who wants to go through all this court stuff and depend on him to give you money outside of the marriage? You're already feeling lonely. How you think you're gonna feel like it? But I'm saying, like, I think you should talk to your partner. Do I think cheating is an option? No. Do I agree with cheating? No. But also, do what you gotta do for you. Figure that shit out. If your partner finds out, you ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? I think those are a lot of conversations that should definitely be had. It's hard, and sometimes if you come to your partner with that, sometimes give your partner a solution too. Because here's the thing, I'm telling you, I'm lonely. Your partner might not get like, okay, she's lonely. You know what I'm saying? Give your partner, come to the table with, I'm lonely. So when you get off early on Thursdays, can we hang out? You know what I'm saying? Come with some solutions. Come with them. You got time. Clearly, if you're not working on something, you got time. Vision board.
Okay.
Show your husband some things, you feel me? Plan some things. And sometimes you might have to just help him unwind. Sometimes you're spending time with your partner might be turning on his bath water, chilling in the tub with him. You gotta get in where you fit.
That's a nice thought. I can't fit inside a regular size tub, but I like it.
I mean, he got a 6 foot tub, 6'3" tub. I'm a custom tub. If he got that much money to take care of you, he got money to do custom tubs sometimes.
Well, maybe not. Sometimes some people's bills ain't that much. Especially, especially, yeah. Let me tell you about one of them earlier times. Depending on what kind of young lady you're dealing with. The program she might be a part of. Groceries are covered. You know what I'm saying? Rent might be like $10, so you can give her $150 and pay rent for the year. Have $30 left over. Got some DUIs, can't drive, so she ain't got a car, so she just needs a bus ticket, you know what I'm saying? So bills may not be that much. Got the Obama phone, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm about to listen.
quick with $300, get ready to take care of her whole life right there.
I wish, but I just told somebody that I'm gonna find me a job that pays me like under the table for a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm about to go live.
Yeah. I don't blame you not one bit.
I'm about to go live off them. I ain't got government assistance. I'm jealous.
Hey man,
I want some food stamps. I can't get food stamps.
I'm glad you said something. Today's the 19th. I get shout out to the homegirl, man.
Can I get some?
Send her a text.
Can I get some?
Make sure I get some. Yeah, I see what she got left over.
Cause I need some tonight.
Yeah, I'll see what she got left over.
I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna quit. I was talking to one of my friends. I was joking about a job. He was like, it don't come with health insurance. You just, listen, hold on. No, you pay me under the table for this job. I don't get passport. We ain't got to worry about the health insurance shit.
Well, yeah, that might happen.
We got to worry about it. You pay me under the table, they can't see not a dime that I'm like, well, you know what my taxes look like?
Like you made $5,000 this year.
Yeah, my taxes been barred. Just bartending. My taxes been barred with the business too.
Oh, man.
Balling, you fly high.
Get $20,000 back in taxes. Like,
I'm over here plotting right now.
do don't thing, man.
I start my own floor.
This is for entertainment purposes only. This is your disclaimer. These thoughts are for entertainment purposes only. The things that are being discussed on the NeNe Lynn Andre podcast, some of which you take for your own advice, some of which is not taken seriously. Okay. Don't mention nothing else.
Please don't take me seriously.
Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. But I need this phone number afterwards. But in the midst of that, so different people have different perspectives of the 50-50 thing. And you might find yourself in the midst of that scenario. Like I said, it is up to the conversation. Look, the first things first, in the midst of the way that things play out, blah, 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 why isn't there a conversation happening before the relationship happens or before you get to that point? Why are you waiting until you're into this situation and then decide, I don't like this? Why are these preliminary conversations happening?
I think sometimes they may happen. Or they may not. I think sometimes they happen, but things change. But people forget to have consistent conversations.
I think they don't happen because they're trying to. Maybe they're hoping. People hope like there's going to be like an understanding, something that doesn't have to be actually said. Like, okay, he should be paying this, and then when he comes to you and says, "Hey, rent's $1,100. I got my 6. When you get paid for your 5," and then you're hit like, "What do you mean my 5? Like you want me to put in on the rent?" No, you was paying the rent before. You was paying rent where you was staying at by yourself. Why can't you pay this by yourself? It is. So that's what I'm saying. Like I got my 6. I'm paying. Look, I'm paying technically 51%.
Are there any Splendor Daddies out there?
Splendor Daddies.
Yeah,
yes.
Splendor Daddy.
No, you need a sugar daddy for what you're talking
No,
about.
I ain't
Splendor
trying
Daddies.
to go with no sugar. I just want the Splendor.
Well,
I want low sugar. I want
Splendor.
low sweet, low sugar.
Something.
No,
yeah,
no sugar.
No sugar. Come stuff.
No, I get somebody else to do it. I get somebody else. No, I get somebody else. I just need, unless he did, let's think about Denzel, but I just need a Splendor Daddy, sugar daddy. Listen, because
Splendor Daddy and sugar daddy is two different situations.
Because even when it comes to 50-50, here's the thing. Are comes to him paying 100%? Is he paying my car note too?
It depends on what it is that you all have. Look, he may not be actually paying anything. He's giving you the money and you determine what that money is for.
Y'all want to pay my car note?
So if you say, hey, I need about 5 each month, if he gives you 5, then that 5 can probably pay the car note.
I need car insurance, car note. I need to pay. I need somebody.
You need a family to adopt you.
Yeah.
You don't need that's not Splendor Daddy. Splendor Daddy might cover the cell phone bill.
Okay, and I need a sugar daddy.
You need a sugar daddy, so that means you need to, get yourself some knee pads, because sugar daddy wants to get paid.
I don't need knee pads.
Hey man, okay, well whatever tools you need for your knees not to hurt.
I don't get on my knees. I squat.
Okay, well that's fine too. We'll get you. Keep doing your yoga, making sure that your joints are good, because sugar daddy ain't getting ready to let that just go for nothing.
That's just depressing. You just making life depressing. Having all these bills.
Unless you get a sugar daddy that just he's like
he's gonna be cute.
The ED kicked in, and it don't make a difference anyway. Now
I need one.
Then you need to go to the Elks. What day is the Elks open, y'all? We talk about Louisville stuff for people who are in the city of Louisville.
You know my people. I know
you can't. Okay, well, hey, go to the Elks. For those people who are looking for the ED Splendor Daddies or Sugar Daddies, that's where you probably need to go. Or maybe even Jerry Green's. There's a reason why they can dance like that, because of the fact they got nothing getting in the way. It's just a flat to keep the dust out. So now, hit Jerry Green's, get you one. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you got plenty of Epsom salt, because you probably want to bathe them. You know what I'm saying? You probably have to do other little things, take care of them, give them some Depends.
I just do it myself.
Oh, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'm not been doing it myself. 36, you know.
You come on, man, keep it going, man. But I need for you to know what comes. Hey, man, these sugar daddies ain't playing by the same rules they used to anymore, man. They still get taken advantage
I
of.
want a silver fox sugar daddy.
Okay, now she's being specific, man. So Silver Fox realized he's a silver fox. So that means he getting ready to get hunted.
I'll take the silver fox. If he want that, I'll give up to the silver fox.
Okay.
He can get it.
Okay, so it's got to be a particular kind of. So we understand that it's not a splinter.
I got standards with the title. Then I can't just talk to anybody for money. Like he come with me and say I got some money for you, I'm gonna be repulsed if it's like that. I don't care how much money you got. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not made like that.
Okay, that's part of what the arrangement of a. So you gonna pass up on the money? Hey man, okay, all right. So you're being a picky sugar baby.
I'm not been paying my bills myself. I just keep paying them. It's okay. I've been paying bills.
Now she's being a picky sugar baby, y'all. She's not gonna get what she's
I'm too old to be a sugar baby.
I mean, that's what you're looking for. You talk about you
I
want.
know that, but I'm too old.
Okay, all right. Well, she's too old, y'all. I'm sorry this not gonna work.
Somebody's commenting. I didn't see what they said on her.
Okay.
You never telling me y'all commenting. This is double trouble.
Are they calling us double trouble? What's going on?
Look, both of them said the same.
Oh, come on, man. See,
Y'all are petty.
that would be her. I'm just here to address a few topics and try to justify why A, Geminis are good people, B, 50-50 can actually work as long as there's a conversation and a level of compromise in the midst of the conversation. And
100-0 could work too.
100 and 0 can work as long as there's a conversation, again, ahead of time, and there's an understanding, like, okay, I'm getting ready to spend this money, well, I'm getting ready to spend it, you can go shopping, you can go wherever
What is
you
it, 33.33? That could work too if you want that to work.
What the hell is that? What is
That's
this?
a poly relationship, 33.33.
Now you're talking. Okay, now this is a whole different dynamic, ladies and gentlemen.
You
Hey
said
now,
you tell me 33.33 sounds even better.
listen, if there is a brother who is pulling 100% in a poly circumstance, y'all better not say nothing. Homeboy better not even know how to spell pot and pan.
I want, if I do poly, I want them to split the bills 50-50, him and him.
Oh, okay. All right. So now she's talking about a different poly. She's talking about two gentlemen.
Polyandry.
Okay. All right.
What's wrong? I mean, yeah.
No. Nothing's wrong. Wrong. Okay. Now, all right. This conversation, this double trouble that was just said in the comments, now you're getting ready to get exactly what you're asking for. Okay. So in the midst of you wanting a poly circumstance where two gentlemen are splitting the bills and you are having to worry about anything, what are you providing in the situation? I don't know if you all can see the smile that she gave when she just said that, but this is damn near devilish. I don't like this at all. I don't like it at all.
They'll both be taken care of.
In what way?
Always. They'll get them meals that I don't like to cook.
Okay, they're gonna get the meals.
I'm gonna cook them some nice meals. I'm gonna clean the house. Make sure everything's straight.
You gonna take the trash out?
Nah.
No. 50-50 between the two.
50-50 includes me not touching the trash.
No.
I'm gonna write this down. No, 50-50 includes not. Listen, me not touching the trash. I don't touch this. One thing I'm not gonna do. If it's a man involved, I'm never gonna touch the trash. Never. I'll pack it up for you, put it by the door. I'm not gonna take it out.
What's wrong with that?
Cause I don't want to.
You're the only one home.
Shit, they be home too.
They home after they come home.
It's two of them. Shit, one of them. Shit. Pick a day you gonna take out the trash today and tomorrow. Yeah. It's two of y'all. I really shouldn't take out the trash. I'm good for 50-50. It's two of y'all. Make sure the bills are paid. I'm make sure that listen, so here's the thing.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, play it out. This is an audition for the world to see.
Being a woman comes with a lot more, certainly, than what y'all think. So here's the thing. I gotta organize stuff.
Okay.
I gotta make sure all the bills are paid.
Yeah.
I got my bill organized. I gotta make sure that everybody's schedule's straight. I gotta line up schedules to make sure we do everything together. So I gotta make boards and stuff. We gotta do this. I gotta make sure that if you got a doctor's appointment, I gotta remember when you gotta go. I gotta make sure I schedule your doctor's appointments. I gotta make sure I get to your doctor's appointments. If you get in trouble, I gotta make sure I get you a good lawyer. Make sure I'm your lawyer. When you're sick, I gotta take care of you. I got a lot to do.
This is an amazing rundown you just gave me to keep from having to take the trash out. None of this was mentioned until trash came into the equation, okay? Now she's talking about bullet points and
I take the trash, listen, I take the trash out now, I won't do that shit. Shit. Hell, I won't do that shit.
Oh my goodness.
I
So
don't
you're gonna
like
cook,
trash.
you're gonna clean. Fellas, hey, anybody who's watching, man, hey, she's down for it. She just needs to find the right people. You know what I'm saying? The comment you hear
Y'all don't
everything.
have to listen. Y'all don't have to. Y'all not gonna be together. Y'all just gonna be with me. So y'all have a room, each separate room. Y'all never watch the show on Lifetime, the new Poly ladies on there?
Hold on, wait. Okay. So this poly circumstance that you were in, these two fellas, you gonna be able to divide yourself equally between the two?
Yeah.
Or when everybody comes together, you're gonna be able to take it all.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Well, it's 7 days in a week, man. So the 7th day is like the two of them combined.
Wednesday's my day.
Wednesday, why do you have a day?
Because it's NeNe and Night Day.
Man, no, man. Hey,
It's
man.
NeNe and Night Day.
Hold on, fuck all your free time. Let's meet you and you time. Isn't that what you said in the pussy thing?
Let's be clear.
No, man, these niggas are the penis fairies. Fuck all your free
I'm
time. It's all
not
free time.
just gonna be laying on my ass. I'm gonna be running my business.
No, you ain't gonna be laying on your ass. You're gonna be laying on your back. You're gonna be laying on your stomach. You're gonna be on
And I'm
your
gonna be
knees.
running my business.
Okay.
I'm using them for practice. And when I do my sessions with other people, I got different practice. I got 2 test buddies.
Fuck all your free time. That's me, you, and him, and her, and me too time. That's
We can do family time on Wednesday.
Family time.
So they can talk to each other and make sure they're good.
Yeah, family time. They're gonna make sure all the kids end up in one place. You're right. So,
no. We don't figure out how many kids they got before. It's why
No, I'm talking about kids. So, with that, again, she is here and she is auditioning for anybody who is interested in listening. All right. So, with that, all right, Polly, all right, 50-50, 0. You better take everything that comes with it. Sounds like a plan. All right. So, if that is a situation where you all have a poly situation, I don't see why that can't be split up too. Like you said, 33 and a third, 33 and a third. That sounds like it would work.
I might need a sugar daddy at this point. I'm gonna need him to pay 70%. I would like 2 husbands. See, they agree with me that they like 2 husbands.
I don't care whether they agree.
Brother husband on 2023.
Look, man, I'm glad that they agree.
Brother husband.
I'm happy that they agree, but they better understand there are 2 hard dicks in the house. I don't care how tired you are. If Jamal gets finished, I'll wait till Jamal's finished because there's gonna be some stuff that I don't want to do to you that I don't want Jamal to do.
That's not how it works when it's married and poly. They each woman gets separate times.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't care. Like, sweetheart, did you not hear me 30 minutes ago? Like, Jamal was like, my throat is sore. I don't care. Malik is here and he is primed and ready. My man came from the gym. He drank 3 Red Bulls. And he saw some stuff on Twitter. He was ready to try.
But listen, it can work because the lady does it on Oxygen. No, she does it on Lifetime. So listen, she has a poly school. So she's married. She has 2 husbands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She also has a boyfriend. Her husband has 3 girlfriends. One of her husbands has 3 girlfriends, and they call like somebody's angel. That's the group of girls that he has on his side. Then the other dude has 2 girlfriends, I think. And so, and it keeps like just. It's a lot of STD tests.
Are you down for that?
I'm not sharing shit. I just said it happened.
Okay.
I was telling you what she
I'm about
does.
to say how much deeper is this rabbit hole getting?
That's how she does.
That's how she does.
So she spends time with her husbands. And she spends time with her boyfriend.
With her boyfriend. And then they spend time with their girlfriends. So okay, that's good. There's a lot of energy being spread around. All the energy's coming to you though.
No,
especially when you get the kind of
I just
that
want
you
2
like.
or 3 husbands. That's it.
Listen,
just me. They just get me.
In case you all are unaware, NeNe has a type. NeNe likes dark-skinned gentlemen with dreads.
Each husband can pay 50% problem solve, plus up 2 gentlemen bonds. See? Friends.
Yeah.
Homie.
That's what I'm telling you. That's good.
See, you got me, Shad. You understand.
That's wonderful. But are you prepared for all the physical activity that comes with it? Hold on. I need for you to practice. Okay, here you go. You need to figure out some kind of way to be able to learn, to be able to like be on your knees at one time and then take it from the front at the same time.
I've done a threesome before with 2 dudes. Like I already know how to. I did it at 18 years, It's amateur shit.
That's great, but now you're 36.
And I can still handle it if I wanted to.
We don't. How was the last time you've been tested in such a way?
It
It has been a while, so hey, you don't have to say.
I know my capabilities.
Hey, we don't know that for
I
sure.
know my capabilities.
Especially when you get some dudes as long as this, and they decided
They gotta be
for
about
one side.
they gotta be about the same size because I don't want them to be mad at each other once. Maybe testosterone and egos get involved.
And listen, that would be that much worse on you because the other one is going to be trying to take the anger out on you. You're like, I bet you like it. You know what I'm saying?
If he act like
that,
that, I don't want it.
It's going
Don't
to
act like
be
that.
competition.
No.
You
Don't
get
act like
listen.
that. Don't you act.
They're going to try to tear you in half.
Don't you act like that.
Belly button down.
Don't you act like that.
Hey man.
You turn me in half, you gotta pay me afterwards too, so I can pay these bills. What's up?
That's what's all part. Look, as long as they're paying for it, this is what they feel
Plus,
as a right
I
to it.
need an allowance too. 50 plus an allowance.
Listen, you are asking for a whole lot.
If they gonna do all that, I need an allowance.
Listen, if it's coming though. So if you better get what you get out of it, because these dudes are not coming to play with you. Okay, they are coming to take out aggression, especially when you have all these expectations of them. They're coming to split shit. Okay, they are coming for it. So you better get ready.
It might not be that bad.
Man, listen. After hearing all the stuff that you talk, after hearing what you say that you're capable of, and everything that you're going to be able to provide, they are coming for it. Yeah. Okay. So let me bring it back to a more practical part of this conversation. What would you tell? Because I had this issue. What do you tell the little people in your life? How do you explain that to them?
Well,
This is off the 50-50.
Talking about a poly situation?
Yeah. How do you explain that to your child?
Turn me up a pill. What are you talking about?
What? No. This has to be.
It would be a conversation I would have with my child before I went on the journey. Before I started, I would talk to my child about it. But see, here's the thing. My child is 14. She's almost 18. I would just wait until she gets out of the house. I wait until she's 18 and can understand more. I wouldn't put that much on her mind right now. Like, I wouldn't do her like that.
Time waits for no man.
But some people do it now, and they talk to their kids about it, and their kids are happy about it. Like, it's just a real, I mean, just like if all of a sudden, if mommy has a boyfriend and mommy has a girlfriend, that's how to kids about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if daddy had a girlfriend and daddy has a boyfriend, that's how kids. These are conversations you just have to really sit them down and explain to them. This is your life. This does not have to be your life. This is my life. This is what you don't have to move them in right away either. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it would be talk to your child and love you know your child is on.
But you're right. You don't have to move them in, but there's a small chance that Malik will be. Look, I'm sorry if there's anybody named Malik watching this. What's it? I said Malik. What's the other name I gave you?
I don't even know who the other one was.
Okay, Malik and we'll say Tommy. Malik and Tommy. Okay. One day there's gonna be a Malik coming over. Tommy's gonna be coming over, and you can't say that they're uncles.
I can say they're my friends.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's cool too. All right. So are you going to say they're your friends until she's out of school? Like, let's say this.
I would tell my daughter the truth, but me and my daughter have a bond where I would be able to tell her the truth.
She's 14 now.
Yeah.
Let's say September, Labor Day weekend, you out somewhere, Tommy and Malik will walk around, they see you, conversation happens.
It's my boyfriend on my mama's side, it's my boyfriend on my daddy's side.
What the?
What you talking about? I'm gonna tell her.
Is that what you're gonna tell her?
Yeah, that's my boyfriend on my mama's side, my boyfriend on my daddy's side.
You know what? If you can pull that off, knock yourself out. Okay, so that means like Christmas time. Like is she wrong to expect gifts from boyfriends?
Hell no, they better give my daughter some gifts. Both of them, what are you talking about? My daughter got that dollar. My daughter don't play. She's mama. She be like, mama, if they got money, you can talk to them.
Goodness gracious.
And it's not because I raised her to think that, because, you know what I'm saying, she doesn't really think that, but she's a jokester. And she's like that, she's funny, but she'll be like, Mom, you didn't give me a gift, you gotta go.
Oh, man.
And my child is very opinionated.
You get snatched up. Okay.
She's not a city girl. She don't
City
act like a city girl. Like she just really understands.
You don't have to act like a city girl to have city girl understanding.
Yeah. She understands the fact that if I'm with somebody, he should care about her too.
So there's gonna be somebody's that care.
She'd be excited. 2 gifts.
Okay.
2
but she also has to understand
his
that
family, their family, my family.
So, but how would you, as the person that says that they work 2 jobs and have all this going on, how would you make time for both of them?
Yeah, I'm quitting if they paying the bills. What I'm talking about here.
So you are going to
quit the main job and just bartend.
And just bartend. Okay. So the other 18 hours of the day, 14 hours of the day, it's dedicated to
Trinity, man. No, hell, I got a daughter for that. I mean, I got a child to spend time with too.
I mean, because like I said, especially if you talk about somebody in their 30s.
Listen, you making this time trying to I don't want to do it no more.
I'm telling you, man, because it's gonna be 2 dudes, and they know that if you sign up for this, they know what you can handle.
They didn't get on my nerves already. They didn't have it. I'm tired. I'm sleeping.
That means it's coming, literally twice at least. So you better.
She said she needs one of them to be younger.
See, so the young one's gonna be lighting her ass up like Christmas. The young one is gonna have that much more energy, and the young one is gonna want to have. See, young people are always in some kind of competition. So even if there is no competition, he's gonna want to keep doing what he's doing in his mind better than if Tommy is the younger one. Tommy's gonna want to keep on putting it in there and doing it to you so good that Malik can't keep up. So you have to deal with that.
Malik ain't gonna want to keep up. Once a man gets to a certain age, he understands. He ain't trying to keep up without a young cat.
Maybe. You're right, but NeNe, Pisces extraordinaire, is gonna find the wrong one. And Malik is gonna be
fuck Malik and Tommy at this point. I'm tired. I don't want Malik or Tommy no more.
I need for you all to understand what comes with the possibility. You have 2 men in your life. 2 men paying you. Hold on. 2 men that feel like they have a right to you because they're paying your bills. There's a difference between having 2 men in your life that you just contact every blue moon, blah, blah, blah. But if they are paying your bills and they have an active part of your life and they feel like they have a right to you, they're going to.
Can I just get a sugar daddy who just feels sorry for me and just wants to pay my bills because he doesn't feel like there's a right to me?
Look at the downward slope. Now we're back to the sugar daddy. Hold on, we were just at the poly. All the sounds good.
Hell, you making it too. It's too many stipulations, guys.
I
just want to fuck 2 niggas. I pay my bills.
Listen, I'm talking to you like a man.
I'm just playing. I know it's a lie.
Listen, I'm talking to you like a man who would be in that situation.
Yeah.
Let's say Andre and Timothy. I can't come up with any other names with Timothy and Tommy. I don't know. Andre and Timothy.
Tim and Tom.
Yeah, are just like, okay, NeNe. Me and Timothy had a conversation, and we would actually like to take care of you. And in the midst of taking care of you, we understand.
Why the fuck is him and Timothy having this conversation anyway? Do they know each other?
Yeah, we all gotta get to know each other before this thing comes about.
Oh, you talking about after I introduced them?
Yeah.
I was talking about they just randomly had a conversation and wanted me involved because then I was worried about why Tim and Tom was talking. Okay, I got you.
I mean, Tim and Tom just might be like homies, like, hey, we can take care of her, man. We already cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all ain't done this before, man.
Possibly.
We haven't done, I don't know what y'all ain't done before.
And then possibly, you know what I'm saying? So we might have, you never know. The people who have done it before might have a better understanding than people try to figure it out.
Listen, poly is not something that can just come about. It's not as simple as I'm saying, y'all, it's joking, but really, poly is something you really have to talk about. You really have to go through a lot of processes to get there. It's not that simple. Even having a sugar daddy ain't that damn simple for real.
Can I talk to the fellas just for a minute in regards to the poly circumstance? Let me tell you, fellas, okay? For all you fellas that think that you are ready for a poly circumstance, all right? Be ready to get what you asked for, okay? Just be prepared to.
She got shit, I'm ready. I'm with it. And yup, Tommy got to prove your Roy ain't the one. I know what I'm doing. That's right.
See, there's a whole lot of people. There's a whole lot lot of people talking right now, but they're talking because their mouths are empty. Now, when there's a situation where their mouth is full and the other part of them is full too, let's see if they still feel the same way. That's the way that I see it, okay? Because it'll be a whole different conversation. Like I said, this. Just remember, this is the movement. This is if I ever see anybody who's ever watching the show and they do this to me, that's what, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's coming in from the front and from the back. But back to what I was saying, fellas. If you're asking for a poly circumstance, be prepared, okay? Make sure that these women that you are deciding to get in this situation with understand that everybody has a role. Oh, okay?
Well, Tommy's actor. Well, Tommy's acts right with. Well, Tommy acts right. My mouth won't be running.
At least you got the understanding. Good for you. You got the understanding. Especially if it's who it is. Like, yeah. You don't need for your mouth to not be running. That's how you make your money. So they're fucking with the money at that point.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to you. But yeah, make sure. Okay, let me tell you, because this is not only the poly situation, but let's just say threesome as a whole. As a whole, make sure, men, you have your pride in check in these situations. Okay, because there's a lot of guys who say that they want 2 girlfriends. That
they ain't got enough money for 2 girlfriends.
Well, one, they got enough money. I'm not even going to the money aspect of it.
I understand, it takes money to keep 2.
It really does. It really does. But then they talk about, when guys are saying this, they're thinking more of the bedroom aspect of it.
And you know what's crazy is, so if y'all ever watched Sister Wives, nowhere on that.
You do a lot of research on this, I say.
Unintentional. You never watched Sister Wives?
I watch.
But I guess, so a lot of times guys put in perspective of a threesome. But poly is not based off of sex.
Correct.
Poly is based off of 2 people having connections, one person having connections with multiple people. Sometimes those people do have connections with each other. Sometimes it is like a throuple, or I don't want to call it quadruple, but like it's on my TikTok a lot too.
Okay.
It's like there's a couple on there, they swap the wives back and forth, but they all live together.
Okay.
The wives go to different.
So how many people are?
It's 2 married couples. But the wives switch bedrooms.
Oh, that's not a whole lot. Okay.
But they still consider themselves like poly because their relationship.
Shit, back in 2020.
But it's just like.
That might have been just a good sign.
But a lot of people think poly is based on a lot of times the other people. So a lot of times in poly, the women may not even touch each other.
Yes.
The man may just sleep in her bed here, her bed here. Sometimes the women do touch each other, but a lot of times the women don't. And the man is literally taking care of these women. Do the women all work? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends on what works for you. Depends on your dynamic. But poly is not based off of sex.
It's not. And that's what I'm saying to gentlemen who think that's what it's based off of. And it's not. I mean, there are situations where, believe it or not, and I know I'm going to break somebody's heart by saying this, there might be poly circumstances where there's not even any sex involved at all. It's just an understanding of the people who want to be together and they share a common bond of love amongst each other, and all they want is to spend time with one another.
You can be solo poly.
I don't know nothing about that one. What was that?
Like where I'm single, but like I have connections with more than one partner, like multiple connections. That's actually called solo poly, not just me being a pimp. Like you have love connections with one person, but you don't have like a main partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've never heard this term before.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know anything about
this. Oh my God.
She is the sexologist. I have never heard this. Can you explain more of this concept to a sexologist, NeNe Lynn?
Listen, okay.
Okay, so let me go back to this. Fellas, make sure that your pride is in check trying to do this, okay? Okay, read it out for people.
Okay, so polyamory means that someone has multiple intimate relationships with people, but as an independent or single lifestyle, solo polyamory, my bad. So they have multiple intimate relationships with people, but as an independent or single lifestyle. So it's not technically me being committed. So basically, when I'm out here being a hoe, I'm solo poly. So I'm gonna start using the word solo. I'm just playing.
You know what? I can dig it. I'm not mad at that.
It says they have no desire to settle down with one. To settle with one, most people anytime soon. So y'all not hoes, y'all solo poly. It's amazing.
Well, y'all will find a way to spin something.
That's actually,
boy.
I didn't do that word. That word
Man.
has just been there. I didn't do it.
I'll spin some stuff like a gear and a clock. Boy.
They will.
That is amazing, man.
They will.
Me too.
Me too. So me too.
Oh, okay.
Listen, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Listen, you've been on her for like damn near an hour.
It's been more than an hour.
Yeah, so listen though, I just gotta bring this up.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the topic.
Okay.
I just want to say that for all you people that I talked to, they didn't believe me that girl wasn't no damn kidnapper.
Oh, come on, man.
No, listen, because the minute I heard the story, right? No, listen, the minute I heard the story, I kept trying to figure out what the fuck they keep talking about this girl's wig for. What the hell is up with this wig? I'm like, but I'm like, so the kidnapper just kidnapped and pulled the wig off? I was like, God, what's up with the wig? The wig is like, it threw me off. Because the wig was like so important that her mom had to do a press conference about the whole damn wig. I said, something ain't right about this. But now I'm going to press conference and I got to tell you that my daughter don't really look like this. She look like this. She got cornrows. She's like a prisoner now. And she don't got the wig on. I said, y'all, something ain't right. This story ain't right. Then when she came back, I said, y'all, she wasn't kidnapped. I was like, how do you know? I said, bitch wasn't kidnapped. She might have had like a slight mental, I still think something mentally wrong with her. For her to do this is something mentally wrong with you to do some shit like that. I said, maybe she just had a mental breakdown. She wants to get away from the world. Who knows? She didn't think it through though. She went the wrong way about getting away from the world because now, bitch, I'm mad at you.
Now the whole world is coming for you.
Because you had the world come together and you Justice Smollett us. Justice Smollett.
Yeah, that's him.
But I kept telling them, I was like, y'all, they was like, the wig came off. I said, y'all, she took that motherfucking wig off and threw it. I don't care what nobody says. That wig is a significant factor in this because when have you ever kidnapped somebody, I keep mentioning the damn wig. We never had somebody get kidnapped, I keep mentioning the wig. A wig. What the fuck was up with the I said, y'all, she took it off and threw it. I said it was ghoulish. She did it on purpose. I said, because if I'm a kidnapper, I'm taking the wig with me because I don't want them to find your time. I'll take your phone and smash it. I'm not just gonna throw your phone. I'm not gonna leave your phone with your signal. I'm smashing your phone. What are we talking about here? She looked up taken, but she didn't look up the right taken. She looked at movies, but ma'am, you didn't do it right. You should have smashed your phone, threw it into the woods. Then you're supposed to take the wig with you and run. Ma'am, what were you doing? You didn't do it right. Because taken did not come out like that. What did you get from taken? You were a nursing student. And this is what you got from it? And then you came back the next day. You didn't even run into a wall or nothing. You just showed up. Ma'am, you should at least hit the wall. You couldn't hit the wall. You should have been limping. You know what I'm saying? Twisted your ankle on the ground or something. Then you come back with money in your pocket, in your sock. Ma'am. I should have mentioned this because the story is funny as hell. It's like, now it's like, this is hilarious. It's crazy. I mean, I know she's
twice. When did Justice Smollett happen? Was it 2 years ago?
But at least he beat himself up. She forgot to. She should have ran into the wall or something.
She wasn't getting ready to do that all that now.
I'm saying, but
she was a successful kidnapper.
They was like, well, the kidnappers, it's probably high profile cases. You know what I mean? High profile cases, kidnappers are not brought the kid back. Before, you put an Amber Alert out, the kid don't just come back the next day. I said, she didn't even give it time. She could have waited a week. I just said it too.
As soon as I read the story and saw what it was, I didn't even pay no more attention to it. I said, the truth is getting ready to come out. I don't even have to.
I knew it, and I tell my people, I said, wait till, I didn't look it up, and stuff pops up on your timeline. I said, wait till it come out. I said, that girl did not get kidnapped. I just thought it was funny because I seen it on my timeline just now, but I think it's funny because it's like, you did all of this instead of just telling the world that I need a break. It's definitely a mental thing because you planned a lot. You planned a lot, like you sat there and thought about a kid like a kid story. She read to me, she's seen the movies where the kids show them perspective. So I was like, she went a lot into this stuff. She probably had a bad breakup with a boyfriend or something. The bad man had something to do with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen. How long we been on here? We've been on a little more than an hour.
I just try to get that out because the story is it's like you get us to rally together the people and then you fucked it up.
Hey man.
We came together as a community.
There are no men associated with this story whatsoever.
Now somebody said it was her boyfriend. She was mad at him for cheating on him.
Waiting to exhale over here just made it all about some man.
No, this is one of the No,
Shoot.
I don't believe
Shit.
the story. I really don't think it was a man, but I was joking. But no, somebody did say her boyfriend cheated. And she did not. I'm like, you did not like this, your boyfriend cheated? Like, yeah, damn, you could just cheat back. We come up with
Maybe she did while she was gone.
She didn't want to let them know that she had another dude, so she did all this to go stay at his house for the night. Bam! That's what she did. She went to cheat. She went to cheat.
Shoot.
And he might not even cheat at first. She probably just wanted to cheat, period. There you go. She wanted to cheat. Yeah, there we go. It's a story. She wanted to cheat in peace. But
I'm down. That sounds like good philosophy to me.
we can work it out because I'm trying. I can know the reasons for the story to be happening.
Hot girl summer, right?
She wanted to quit nursing school and she didn't want to tell her parents.
Man, I tell you.
Stressed it out.
Act bad.
I just said it because somebody said it's the AKA. Somebody said it's the AKA is okay because you know she's in a sorority.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ah.
She's big sister abracadabra. That's what it is. So with that.
He didn't want to go 50 on. He didn't want to pay all her bills. That's what it was. And she left because he wasn't paying all her bills.
I'm done with
There we go.
Wrap this up, man. You're nuts.
We just gonna wrap it up and say, I'm gone, y'all.
God bless America, man.
I am gone, y'all.
Oh boy, it's been a pleasure, y'all. Y'all be easy. Hey man, find me on social media, man. My Instagram is terrible. I ain't posting on Instagram in a while, but it's andre.nevermore.williams. On Facebook, Andre Williams with the little thing over the E. My name is French. I'm from Germany. Twitter, don't worry about it. It's none of your business. And I'm not on Snapchat. And what is Threads? Is that the new one?
I'm not on that shit.
I'm not on that.
But y'all gotta find me. We ain't worried about it now.
No, go ahead.
Y'all can find me. Y'all can find him on my page too, somewhere.
There you go too. Okay. And I know, hold on, last thing. Everybody in the city that has some kind of sex knowledge, including her, is on me in regards to getting the certification. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this underway. I guess I give my opinion enough about it. Let's actually have a certification to go along with it. Okay. Sounds good. Coming soon. All right.
Male sexpert, male sexologist. Bam. What? We like them.
All right.
Did it? Oh no, you just hit something. Go right there.